Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Big City Greens Season 1 Episode 9B called Critterball Crisis. And tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to be reviewing Big City Greens Season 1 Episode 10. The first half is called Parade Day, and the second half is called DIY Guys. So, yep. And everyone, please subscribe to my channel. Just a little reminder. Okay, let's start with all right, Critterball Crisis. We start with Cricket, Tilly, and Remy, and oh, by the way, I wanted to say something. Yeah, I don't really think there's a side plot to this, really. Oh, okay. There is actually. I can't remember. There is a little thing. It's only one scene, but it's like, yeah, there's only one A plot. There is a B plot with Tilly and Remy, but it was to support like the A plot. So it kind of worked out. But side note, Remy is back. Because we see Cricket, Tilly, and Remy playing this game called Critterball. I guess they're teaching Remy how to play, which I kind of like, because remember from Remy Rescue, from that the video that got like over 1,000 views, 1,500 views, which I really appreciate. Sorry. So we haven't seen him since then, because after Remy Rescue we had Gridlocked and Mama Bird and what was it called? What was the first half of this episode called? Oh right, we didn't see him either for Welcome Home or Raccooned, and Phil Bill, we didn't see him there either. So we got to see him in Critterball Crisis, and remember, his mom said that spending time with Cricket would be a good thing, and and now Remy is doing it. He's hanging out with Cricket and Tilly more. So I kind of like how that status quo is still similar. That Remy is still hanging out with Cricket and Tilly, even though it's been a while. So they're playing Critterball, and he's like, and Tilly's like, all right, Cricket, the ball's coming, and she threw it. Cricket, kicked it. He like pumped it. He punted it, and it went to the cafe. And this episode actually is about Gloria. Actually, this is like the first Gloria centric episode. You know how I said sometimes episodes revolve around the character. Like Remy Rescue was about Remy, and Backflip Bill was about Bill. I think Driving Grandma, or no, sorry, not Driving Grandma. Grandma's License was about Grandma, and Cricket Versus, I think, was about Cricket, and Tilly's Goat was about Tilly. I think Critterball Crisis, I would be safe to say that this was about Gloria, and she's been in background actually. She was in the first episode, and then she was in Mama Bird at like background, kind of saying, "Oh, where's your brother?" And she said, "Oh, you had enough," when Tilly was going crazy with the coffee creamers and stuff. So yeah, she's just been in like in 2 episodes, and now we actually get to see her like throughout the whole episode, and hear her talk more, and her feelings toward Cricket and her dreams and stuff. So we actually get to see her really like fleshed out. Not all the way, that happens more over time, but we see pretty well done here. So Cricket punted it, and it goes to the cafe, Big Coffee, and it's like, oh, we should go get a Critterball, like back in like, well, no, that didn't happen. Cricket's running around the bases, like, he's like, tapping the bases, and Cricket, does like the home run, I think that's what they call it. And there's this guy, what was his name? Brett. He was from the episode Tilly's Goat that I just referenced, from Tilly's big episode. he's the one that he was impressed that Melissa the goat was a dog. He's like, yeah, you guys should enter. Yeah, that's crazy, but okay. He's like, oh, if Brett's impressed, then maybe we should do it. So now he's like, watching them. He's like, I've been watching this for an hour. I still don't get it because it's so crazy. So that was kind of like a fun cameo. And Gloria's like, hey, Cricket, you kids, keep these balls on your side of the fence. And and Cricket's like, oh, Gloria, like what's a couple balls like between neighbors, and it's a home run, and that's really rare. So like don't worry about it. It's like just kick it somewhere else. And he's like, and Cricket has like a weird idea saying, oh, Gloria just doesn't know how important Critterball is. And and they keep on playing. The first ball that went over the fence, Cricket and Tilly like, ooh, we did it again. But the other times that they do it, they kind of not doing it on purpose, but many balls are going the same direction and kind of pointing to the screen. Why aren't you kicking anywhere else? I'm kind of furious at that. So that was my first complaint. Like, they could have done a better job of slowly kicking it or kicking it somewhere else. Like, it's not good. Not good. And and oh, we ran out of critter balls. We gotta go ask Gloria. Oh, hey, Gloria. And you see the patio is just trash, coffee everywhere. And he's like, oh, I hope Gloria isn't too mad. And he bumps into Gloria. He's like, oh, hey, Gloria. Can we have our critter ball back? Can we have our critter balls back, please? And Gloria's like, excuse me? And he's like, oh, please, the balls went over here, and can we have them back? And, and Gloria's like, hey, can I tell you a secret? And Cricket said, yeah, sure. I don't want to see you and your stupid face ever again. Because, she's frustrated. And Cricket is like, what you say? What a diddy dang was that all about? And, Remy's like, hey, Cricket, Gloria asked us not to kick these balls over here. And Tilly's like, yeah, we did, kick a lot of balls over the fence. And, she said not to. I was like, that's my point. It was on the screen. And, sorry. And, and Cricket's like, oh, okay, that's a fair point if you want to get technical. Yeah, that's true if you want to get technical. And he's like, neighbor to neighbor, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk to Gloria. Okay. So Tilly and Remy are just going to say, the Greens farm. And, and Cricket, Gloria's handling customer. Oh, here's your coffee, sir. And, Cricket's like, hey, Gloria. And Gloria's like, Cricket, what are you doing here? He's like, hey, I'm a paying customer. He has like $1 bill. It's all like ripped up. He's like, oh, keep the change. And he's like, okay, what do you want? I was like, oh, I want the what do you say, the devil's brew, like all dark and stuff, like the dark powder. And he's like, okay, here's dark roast. He's like, oh, you know what I like. And he took a sip and he swallowed it. I was like, oh, ugh. And he's like, oh, like, I like your hat. And he's smooth talking here. He's like, I like your hat. He's like, yeah, all employees wear them. Oh, I like your apron. That's all you, right? Is it? Nope. Oh, I like your antenna thingy. And he's like, oh, Cricket, don't touch that. This is, she says it in French, the Eiffel Tower. And, and he's like, this is in like France, Paris. This is in Paris, and that's where I wanted to go there. And Cricket said, oh, like, really? Like, keep going. I'm interested. And he's like, she has this fantasy about how I just heard, like, a loud squeaky noise. I'm just, like, gonna ignore that, but that was very weird. Okay, I just gotta shake it off. And basically, Gloria is basically having this French fantasy. Everyone's nicer and people respect artist, and I always wanted to live in Paris. And she has this fantasy about this French guy. He's like, oh, he says in French into subtitles like, oh, can I have like a coffee, please? And he's like, I don't know what you just said about I will marry you. It's like, you're a crazy French woman. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, and basically, and then, Cricket's like, oh, like, hey, look, we're connecting, so can I please have our Critterballs? And Gloria's like, did you just emotionally manipulate me to get your Critterballs back? And Cricket's like, and Gloria just threw him out. He's like, oh, Gloria, wait. And yeah, Cricket was totally trying to do that, which is not nice. So, I'm taking a point out for that too. And, Cricket goes back to Tilly and Remy. He's like, like, let's just play Critterball, like another way. And Tilly throws a watermelon, and he tries to kick it, and he's like, my foot. It's all that smarts. And, he sees, he's in, Tilly, rests his head on a chicken, and he's like, you hear Cricket, you have, a bite of watermelon. He's like, okay, thanks, Tilly. And the chicken takes it, and Cricket's like, hey, you can't just take that. And, he's like, oh, he just got an idea where, I got an idea to get our Critterballs back, because I tried doing the nice way. Now, I can't do that anymore. I had to take another approach, but I need a distraction. And this is the B plot where, actually, if you guys remember from the episode, what was it called? Bear Trapped, I think? When Daisy the bear was trapped, and there was, a side plot of Remy and Tilly, doing this, play to distract the Officer Keys and, Animal Control. And, and Remy said, oh, I did a pretty good job. And Tilly has said, I have some notes. So this comes back where, the Tilly and Remy that burst into the cafe. Oh, and she's like, oh, Rupert, you broke my heart into pieces. And Gloria's like, what now? And she's like, she's like, oh, she said something ridiculous. You had coffee with my step-sister, my step-identical sister or something. And she's like, oh, what is going on here? And one of the customers is like, I don't know, but I can't look away. And he's like, Remy's like, line? He's like, oh, you can't even make up your own apology. And Remy's like, Tilly, I need my line. Like, I need a do-over. And she grabs someone's water. It's like, there's no do-overs in life. And she's wearing a scarf as a cat. He's all shh. And, Cricket sneaks into the employees room, and I'm taking off the point for that because Cricket, it says employees only. You're not an employee. These little things are just bugging me a little. But and then she's like, okay, where the Critterballs? Oh, there they are, and there's this locker. And he's trying to open it. He's like, oh, Gloria's thought of everything. She's 2 steps ahead of me. And he looks at he thinks it's called the antenna thingy. And he's like, oh, perfect. And, Gloria's throwing ice at Remy and Tilly. Ow, 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 ow. And that's the end of the B plot. It was just a little play to let Cricket sneak in. And then Gloria's like, whew. And Cricket grabs the antenna thingy. And he just runs out of there. And Gloria's like, my tower, where is it? She's looking under tables and stuff. Like, where's my tower? Not Gloria, Cricket slides a note under the door. And, Gloria reads the paper, and you hear Cricket's voice, and as an echo, it's like, well, Gloria, dear Gloria, it seems like both of us want something that the other has. I'm supposed to trade my Critterballs for your antenna thingy. And Gloria's like, it's called the Eiffel Tower. I'm not taking a point out for that because Gloria said it in French, and guess Cricket didn't really know French, so he probably just didn't know. And now it's not really high noon, but it's kind of like that. And Cricket's like, Gloria, and Gloria's like, Cricket. And Remy has the Eiffel Tower in the pouch, and Gloria has all the critter balls in a bag. And Cricket's like, Gloria, can I see your critter ball, please? I want to make sure it's safe. And she's like, oh, okay, your stupid balls are safe. See, look. And where's my tower? And Cricket's like, Remy? And Remy hands it to him. See, it's safe. And Gloria's like, oh, thank goodness. Now please hand it over. And he's like, no, toss me a ball first. And when I just heard that, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna end bad. And she's like, okay, fine. And Cricket catches it. The tower falls and smashes. And Cricket's like, oh my gosh, Gloria, I'm so sorry that was an accident. And Gloria's like, no. And I'm saying to him, Gloria, you are a horrible, horrible little boy. And I know it's an accident. And Cricket's like, oh my gosh, Gloria's so sorry. It was an accident. And she just took a piece of the Eiffel Tower, like the sharp part, and just popped the critter ball that was in Cricket's hands. And she takes the rest of all the rest in the bag. She just takes it with her. And Cricket's like, okay, yeah, I broke something of yours, and you broke something of mine, so we're even, right? And Cricket's asking Tilly and Remy. I'm glad he's addressing his mistake. That was really good. He's like, this went so wrong. How did this go so wrong? I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. This went so wrong. How did it go so wrong? And Tilly's like, maybe I had to do something with you smashing those. Wait, what did she say? I think it had to do something with you smashing that woman's dreams. Wow, very disruptive, Tilly. And this is another point. I know Gloria's upset, but you're destroying their private property. She's popping the critter balls, and Remy's like, oh my gosh, she's killing them. And Cricket's like, oh, Gloria's lost her mind. Assemble the team. And there's a cow, a sheep, a goat, a chicken. I think it's Melissa, actually. They're all in the they're in the cafe. They're in Big Coffee. And Cricket's like, Gloria, show yourself. And Gloria's like, Cricket, get those disgusting, filthy monsters out of the cafe. And he's like, first of all, how dare you? He's patting the cow. Second of all, charge. And he's like, hand us those critter balls. Gloria's like, oh, you want those critter balls? Okay. And he just throws him one of them. And hits Cricket. And Cricket goes out and he's squirts some milk. And he slides them. And Remy catches one. He's throwing it at Gloria. Gloria's dodging. Remy's dodging. Tilly's dodging. And Cricket throws it one at Gloria. Gloria reflects it. And she's like, oh, beans. And throws some coffee beans. He trips. And Tilly throws one. Gloria catches it. And she's like, ha, you're out. And Tilly's like, shoot, I guess I am. And she just walks away. Did she leave the cafe? I think she did, but I'm not sure. And the whole cafe is destroyed. So the animals are running around. And and Gloria's like, oh, anyone else is feeling brave? And Remy's like, oh, you had a good run, Remy. And he's like, he throws one of the critter balls, hits a pig, and Gloria dodges the pig. And she's like, end of the line, sweater vest. And she throws one at Remy, and he just goes on the window and slides down. And one of the customers is like, what the heck? And I think that's what happened. I think one of the customers looked up, or probably not. I could be wrong. And and now Gloria is like, all right, who's next? And then this lady, the boss of Big Coffee, I guess her name is Miss Cho. And he's like, and she doesn't talk. She's like, which is pretty funny. And you kind of ooh, she's very serious. And she's like, oh, Miss Boss, Miss Cho, I didn't think you'd be in today. And she's like, And and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can explain. And Miss Cho just took off Gloria's hat and put her in her jacket. And she's like, no, you can't fire me. Please, this job is all I have. If I don't make enough money, I'll never make it to Paris. And that echoes in Cricket's head. Paris. And Cricket's like, oh no, Critterball and Paris are the same thing. And Gloria's like, please, Miss Cho, give me another chance. And Cricket, owning up to his mistake. I really like this. And he's like, please, Miss Boss Lady, this was all my fault. Gloria had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, Gloria. I thought something that was important to me was less important to you. So, Miss Boss Lady, don't fire Gloria. Fire me. Which is admirable, but just like Gloria, I'm like, Cricket, that's sweet, but that doesn't make any sense. You don't have a job. And he's like, no, and this was pretty smart, Cricket. Cricket can be smart sometimes. This was a moment. He's like, no. Don't you see? You can hire me. I'll work off the damages, and then when I'm done, you can fire me. And Michelle's like, and she just grabs Gloria's hat, puts it on Gloria, and she's like, oh, thank you. And he gives a hat to Cricket, and he's like, I got a job. And, she hands both of them mops. And she just like, and, and Cricket's like, I guess that makes us co-workers. And Gloria's like, yeah. I think it's the next day, right? Yeah, I think it's the next day. And, and Cricket's like, oh, come back to Big Coffee soon. And she's talking to a customer. And Cricket's like, Gloria. And she's like, what? Hey, I have a present for you. The Eiffel Tower 2.0. And he's made out of popsicle sticks and stuff. He worked hard on it. And Gloria's like, oh, Cricket, that's so sweet. And he's like, yeah, I knew you would like it. And he's like, whoa. And he just broke again. And she's like, And Cricket's like, I'll make another one. A better one. And Gloria, at final line, just go back to work. And an episode. 8 out of 10. Overall, this half of the episode was a great episode. So overall, this was a 87% B+. So overall, this whole episode, Phil, Bill, and Critterball Crisis, 87% B+. This was a great episode. Also, I want to say something about a Critterball Crisis. They're kind of switching the status quo a little bit with Cricket getting a job, because usually the characters are just, having episodic adventures or they're at school. They give Cricket a job and he's only 10 years old. That's kind of interesting. So if they actually cash in on it, this could be actually great. Work experience for a child, and maybe we get some more in depth with Gloria because they're going to be co-workers. So that's actually going to be pretty interesting. And also we got, remember that callback when Tilly and Remy did the play thing and was a bear trapped, and now they did it again in Critterball Crisis. Is that going to be like a side plot, the progression? Tilly and Remy going to become actors or something? I would like to see that because they did it twice. So that's actually pretty cool. And now, Cricket has a job now, and if you guys remember, I know it's from like a long time ago, but when I was, talking about like the episode titles up to, what was it, episode 15, I, in the description of Parade Day, it's Cricket and Gloria working, and Cricket was going to see the parade. I'm not going to talk about too much because that's meant for tomorrow, but that was in the description. So straight out the gate, Cricket's already going to be working. So it's not like, a couple of episodes and then we're going to come back to it. No, we're going to go straight into it, which is actually pretty cool. We're going to go straight into it, see how Cricket is adjusting to the job, how is Gloria adjusting to Cricket. We can see Gloria more often because Cricket's going to be at the cafe. Even though the show is about the Green family, Cricket is the overall main character. So there's a whole bunch of possibilities. So if they actually do a good job with this, as long as there's no as long as there's no Cricket sitter, that was bad. The entire episode, along with what was it called? Tilly's Backflip Bill. The whole entire episode wasn't bad, but sorry, I'm mumbling. Cricket sitter was just bad. I didn't like it, but overall, this whole episode B+, 87%. And everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Big City Green Season 1, Episode 10, Parade Day, and DIY, guys. All right. Bye.